Jennifer, her guilty pleasure, I believe it was a vanilla cherry Coke. She will correct me if I'm wrong, but it's from Sonic, and that's really what's important because that's where my heart lives. It's in the extra long Coney cheese dog. I mean, come on now. And whoever just cheered me, I will hug you, and I mean, we'll wipe down very thoroughly afterwards, but damn. And tater tots, come on now. But more importantly, another thing that I did not know until moments ago, post P, was that Jennifer also goes by the name Henrietta, but only with her sister, who goes by Georgetta, who is watching on the live stream from Ohio. So Georgetta, Henrietta says hello with an English accent. Everybody welcome Jennifer to the stage.
Oh, she's going to hate me for that. Can everybody hear me okay? All right, so today I'm going to pose a question to you. What do cupcakes really have anything to do about your sales style? I mean, what do those two things really have to do with one another? So what I would like you to do is imagine that you own this wonderful cupcake shop that's behind me. And I walk in and I'm your customer. And I start to look around and I start to see all the cupcakes and you start to show me everything that is there. And you start to focus on the scrumptious looking cupcake that's behind me. It looks good, right? And you are telling me this is the cupcake of the day. And because it's the cupcake of the day, it's on sale. It's 50% off. So you think you got a sale in the bag. I'm going to buy all the cupcakes that are the cupcake of the day. And I'm looking around and I'm kind of scanning everything else. And I start to scrunch up my face a little bit. And it starts to look a little bit like this because I don't like chocolate. I hate it. I can't stand it. I like vanilla. That's my preference. Chocolate, yeah, everybody looks at me and says, are you a girl? Are you for real? And I'm like, yeah, I'm normal. I just don't like chocolate. I prefer vanilla. I like vanilla cupcakes with vanilla icing, and sometimes when I'm a little crazy, I get a little bit of sprinkles on top. So this is my preference. So what does that mean? And I'm going to be really sorry. Can you guys still hear me when I walk away from this? I walk and talk. It has everything to do with your preferences. That's what our brain is hardwired to do. It controls our decisions, our choices, our everyday interactions, our leadership styles, and yes, our sales style. So why is that so important? Well, if you start focusing on something that's not my preference, you could very well lose me as the customer, or you could have a failed interaction. And that's not what you want to do. So where do our preferences come from? There are 3 contributing factors to it. From birth, our heredity, wow, I can't say that word, role models and cultural influences and experiences in our environment. So what does it really mean? And what do cupcakes have to do with interactions? Well, our preferences tell us what we're driven to do, whether we're driven to do things like solve problems for people. And in the sales world, that can look something like, I walk in and say, I need 20 cupcakes, and I need them right away, and you look at me and say, I can take care of that for you. Here's how I can do that for you. Or maybe it's you're driven to influence what people are doing. And you say, if you take the cupcake of the day, even though you don't like chocolate, I can take care of that for you right now, but if you choose not to take the cupcake of the day, a custom order is going to take you 2 hours. Wouldn't you rather have the cupcake of the day, even if you don't like chocolate? Or maybe you're driven to help people, even much to your own detriment. I call the person down the street and I say, hey, I need 20 cupcakes, can you help my customer? And I send you to somebody else to buy the cupcakes. Or maybe you're driven to talk about the benefits and what makes everything so great and the details of everything. My cupcakes are the best because they have the best ingredients. And whatever you are driven to do, it's all about those preferences. So as salesmen, there are 3 simple steps. You want to understand who you are and what your own style is. And then you want to recognize and understand your customer style and what their preferences are. And wouldn't it be great if everybody walked in to the shop with a t-shirt on that said, I like vanilla, or I hate chocolate, so you knew what to focus on and what to show them as the cupcake? And when we have everyday interactions, wouldn't it be great to know what you need to focus on to make a better connection? And that leads to the third step, which is understanding those preferences so you can adapt your style. Because adapting your style allows you to make those adjustments to meet the needs of the customers and the people that you are having interactions with. And we do that because we make better connections. And connections are everything in our everyday interactions, when we're selling things, and everything that we do. And it builds better relationships. And yes, it helps you build those sales. So what do cupcakes really have to do with sales? It has everything, because it has everything to do with preferences. I'm Jennifer Bilger. I thank you guys for having me here today. This is how you can connect with me. I would love to have a conversation with you about this.
She was so worried about not moving around. Just in general, our speakers are so concerned about not moving around. Fun fact, secret of Ignite Denver, there's a box that you're supposed to stay in. That was me gesturing with my left leg very unsuccessfully.